So today I'm gonna change this valve. It's an air valve that is located underneath the steering wheel. To get to it, I removed this plastic cover. There's another plastic cover that I removed underneath the fuel box. Get better access. So you can see got a couple sensors, airline. They all color coded, so there shouldn't be any problem changing it. This is the back side. So the front one you have 9 airlines that go through them, but you also have airlines going through here too, which are, I don't know if you can see those ones right there. So yeah, we're gonna change that today. So what I did before I started removing stuff, I saw that I have 2 yellow hoses. They're pretty much similar, so I put a zip tie to distinguish them where they're located, and I also saw these sensors that they look the same, so I put the same thing, put a zip tie on it. There's one above, two of them are above, they're the same. So what I did is same thing, put a zip tie to don't so I won't get confused. I noticed them, they got marked too. There has a piece of plastic or a paper or something that are already marked, but I want to put my own mark, that way I can remember. So this is the back side of the valve. I don't have to mark anything because they're all color coded. So the ones on top, you see there's the hoses that I have. They don't have any fitting, so they go through the valve. Those ones right there. I think there are 3 of them. So I'm gonna start removing the front side. You might have to cut a couple zip ties, but other than that, just remove the hoses. I disconnected all the hoses already on the front. The ones that are going through the valve, there's 5 of them. So there's 3 over here that I disconnect, and there's this gray one. You don't have to do anything to it, and the black one. Can't. It's just those are just breeders. So I got everything disconnect. I just gotta loosen up that screw right there, and it should be ready to pop out. I don't know if you can see those right there, those hoses right there. That's where these hoses go. So what I did is I pull them out without bending them, because they're easy to bend, and they could crack. So that's what I did, and it should be ready to pop out. Got it out. Just only one screw. So these are not push in sensors, so you have to loosen them up with a pressure wrench. So I do have a mark over there in the harness, but I'm gonna mark them here too, so they will go on the same spot. But it's up to you. You don't have to, because you can just do one by one. Say take this first one, put it right here, and so on. Or the sensor on the new one. I also put that plug right there. I could put it from the front, but I decided why not put it outside since it's easy. And of the hoses right here, I make sure I pre-puncture them, and I did it on the same pattern. That way I can know all the hoses. Because if I did one extra, I'll probably be like, where's the other hose that I'm missing? So just follow the pattern. You should be good. Alright, so new valve is in. Everything looks good. There's no air leak, nothing at all. Another thing that I did before putting each and one of those hoses, I did cut a little bit because I don't know if you can see, they get damaged a little bit. So I cut maybe a quarter. Some of them I did cut a little bit more, but it's up to you. I suggest to do it. Don't cut too much because hoses can not be long enough. Everything looks good over here. There's no air leaking from the valve. It's just this fitting right there, green hose. It's leaking, so I'll replace that and then put everything back together. Yeah, I suggest leave it, run it, build some air, get it to 125 and let it sit, and just make sure everything is 100% before you start putting everything back together. So that's it. Hopefully that can help you if you're watching.